Okay, so I am bringing you along with me because this week I am doing like my monthly maintenance. So I'm getting my nails done, I'm getting a massage, I'm getting my color retouched, I'm getting a silk press. So I'm doing all these things to treat myself because busy season is almost over. Like we're gonna file soon. So today I'm going to get a massage. So I'm gonna bring you along for that. I like to get a massage once a month. It's just a treat to myself. It's part of my self-care routine. So I will bring you along and show you just like a tad bit. I'm not gonna have it on while I'm getting a massage, but yeah, just kind of show you how my routine looks when I have everything in order. Oh, and also I'm getting my face started for the first time on Friday. So I'll let you know how that goes. So I've just arrived to my appointment, my massage appointment. I was checking my emails to make sure that it really was for 6:30 today, and then I saw I was supposed to confirm my appointment, so I'm like, hopefully they didn't cancel it. I confirmed it last minute, 4 minutes ago, so we shall see what they say. Quick outfit. I'm just wearing this basic top that I got from J. Crew, and then I covered it up with this old cardigan that I have from Ann Taylor, and then just some fun jeans from Hollister. Okay, so I'm back from my massage. It was really good. I got the Swedish massage, but I feel like she does more of a deep tissue because I've gotten Swedish massages where I didn't really feel like they were really digging into my sore spots, but she always really gets deep in there, and she targeted on my trouble spots, which is my upper back and my shoulders, and then also she was rubbing certain parts of my body, my arms, my upper arms that I did not think I was sore, but once she was rubbing my muscle, I was like, oh crap, I was sore here. So yeah, I feel so much better. She always does a really great job. Every time I go to her, I come out feeling so much better, and my sore spots are no longer sore. So yeah, I try to go once a month to really just make sure that my body is where it needs to be. So that was really good. Now I'm gonna have dinner and relax. It's 8 o'clock, so it's almost time for me to go to bed. So yeah, I will check back in with you later. Hello, so today it is Friday, and I have plans to get my face started and also to get a mani and a pedi. I have shellac on my nails, and as you can see, it looks really bad. It's been 3 weeks, so it's time. So I'm gonna try getting my face started. I've never done it before. I always get my eyebrows started, and I go once a month. But the face starting, my whole face, that is new for me. So a couple of weeks ago, I got a chemical peel, and I was talking to my esthetician about shaving my face because I've been hearing about that, dermaplaning. I heard the girlies kind of talk about it and saying that they use it before they put on their makeup. It helps the makeup go on really well, and it also helps your products sink into your face better. So I ordered some razors from Amazon. I just hadn't used them yet, and then my esthetician brought up the fact that that's not good for your face, to shave it, because you end up shaving your face and then it just comes back, the hair comes back even worse than before. And that she doesn't recommend it, but she does recommend threading, because threading is taking it at the root, and it lasts a lot longer than if you shave. Because she's if you think about it, men, they shave their face and they have to keep shaving it every few days because it grows back. Which is a good point, because whenever I shave my underarms, I have to shave either every other day or every day, because it grows back so fast. So I was okay, so I will try that with you. So I'm doing that today. But I'm kind of concerned because on Tuesday, I was recording a video and I looked and I realized the texture on my face wasn't looking that good, and then I started breaking out, and now I have these zits on my freaking cheek. As soon as I noticed I was breaking out, I scheduled an appointment with my dermatologist because I use Tretinoin. I got like prescribed Tretinoin maybe like 4 years ago because I had like a really bad bout. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. It was like 4 or 5 years ago because I had like a situation where I was like, I just started like rain breaking out, and I didn't grow up having acne. Like I always had like really good skin. So I would have like the occasional like pimple, but like I didn't have acne. And so when I started like breaking out, I was like, what the heck is going on? And long story short, I ended up going to the dermatologist. She prescribed me antibiotics and Tretinoin. And so I was using the Tretinoin, and then I got to a point where, because I get monthly facials, and my esthetician back then was like, oh, your face is like really dry. And I was telling her, oh yeah, I use the Tretinoin like every other day. And she told me like, just use it like once a week. And like that'll work for you. So I started using it just once a week, and that really, like, I feel like that was helping my skin stay at bay. But then it lasts a long time because I only use it once a week. So then my Tretinoin like expired. Like I met with another dermatologist like 2 years ago to get a refill, and I bought like one of them, and like I had been using it like all this time, and then it had expired, so I stopped using it. So I hadn't been using it since maybe like December, but my skin was still looking good, so like I wasn't concerned about it. But then, well, actually no, I think I stopped using it in like November, and then but like my skin was still looking good, so I wasn't like concerned about it. But then once I started like breaking out, as you can see, like it looks really bad. So once that happened, I was like, oh no, I need to get my Tretinoin back. So I met with a dermatologist yesterday, and she prescribed it to me, the Tretinoin. I use the Tretinoin gel. She prescribed that to me, so I need to pick it up from Walgreens. But I didn't want to use it before I got my face threaded, because I'm like, I don't know how my face is going to react to threading. And I almost thought about canceling, but I was like, my eyebrows need to be threaded anyway because my eyebrows look a hot mess. So I'm gonna go see what she says. I'm like, maybe she can just like thread around the pimples. But yeah, I'm feeling like super not great. And like I feel like in the mirror it doesn't look as bad, but like looking in the camera it looks like horrible. Like it looks really bumpy. Oh my god. Like I was actually feeling pretty cute until I just looked in this camera and like saw like it's so pronounced. But yeah, so that's what I have going on today. Alright, so this is just my casual fit for like going out today. I'm wearing this dress from J. Crew. And then I'm wearing my black Birks. And then I have like this Michael Kors bag. Such a bad vlogger. Like I completely forgot to like shoot like while I was in there, because they basically do your feet and your hands at the same time. So like I was all preoccupied with that, and I was drinking a mimosa, so it's like basically I do not touch my phone for the most part. But I got shellac on my nails, regular polish on my feet, and that's typically what I do like every time I go. Like I just get shellac. They always try to get me to do like dip. I used to do dip like 5 years ago, and it wreaked havoc on my freaking nails. And I think it has to do with how they like take it off with the drill. So I refuse to like try that again, unless it's like special occasions. Like if I was going out of town, that would be the time for me to do dip. So maybe next time I go, before I go to Colorado, I might try dip. But other than that, I don't need to do dip. So now I'm gonna go to pick up my Tretinoin from Walgreens, and then I'm gonna head home. It's already 3 o'clock, and I like to get home before like 4 on the Fridays, so I will check back in. So I just left the nail salon, and I got this burgundy color on both my hands and my feet. We are off to happy hour at Habaneros. Okay, so I just got home from the salon. So this morning I had an appointment for my color. So I went there first, and I just go there strictly for color because I found a colorist there and she's really good, and I'm like, I'm there for you. But in terms of like the styling, they have separate people. So there's one person who colors, and then there's another person who like actually styles your hair. And the first time I went, I had a stylist like do my hair and like blow it out and like attempt to flat iron it, and it was a hot mess. And I was like, yeah, never again. So I basically book an appointment for my color, and then I go to a different salon for my silk press. So I did that. So I had my appointment for my color at like 9:30. So I got there, and then I got out of there by like, what was it? Like 12, about 12:10. I got out, and then I like did Mad Dash, and then I drove to the salon, which was like 30 minutes away, and then I stopped by. I had like 20 minutes by the time I got over to that area, and so then I went to Whataburger, and the line was taking forever. So I basically got like a kid's meal from Whataburger, and then I was like eating on the way, and then I got to the other salon and I sat there and ate my food. My appointment was at 1 o'clock. So I walked in, I sat in the car, like walked in. They never are like ready on time. So I was like, oh, like I'll just, as long as I'm there like inside by 1:10, I'll do that. Because I didn't want to eat my Whataburger in there. Like it feels weird to me. So then I got there and I sat and waited for like 20 minutes. And then I went to a shampoo bowl. But long story short, I didn't leave there till like 3:45. And then I'm like home now, and I changed to some comfy clothes. But enough about that. So my color looks really good, and like I got a trim and like a silk press, and I'm like obsessed with how my hair looks. And like the color is one of those things where like you cannot tell how your color really looks until after like you've had it flat ironed. So that's why whenever I get my hair colored, I also like to go to a salon and get my hair pressed. But yeah, so that is that, and that is all for like my maintenance stuff. Yes. Hi y'all, so I was editing this video and I realized that I didn't talk about my experience with the face threading. So I will say that it was pretty relaxing. It was kind of like when I go to get my facial. So she started threading my face, and I would say the only part that kind of hurt was my upper lip. Like my eyes started watering, and like I thought I was gonna sneeze. And she said that it is a pretty sensitive area for most people. And then also she got to the sides of my face, so like around here, like this side was fine, but when she got to like this side, it was a lot more like painful. Like it was stinging. I was like, ooh. But like other than that, like really no pain. She did say that I do not really have hair on my face. Mostly it was just peach fuzz. And so she said that I could wait a few months and kind of see how I felt. If I felt like I needed to get my face threaded again. She said that she said that there are some people who they maybe come every 6 months. Like they don't need it that often. And I think I'm one of those people as well, because I just really don't feel like I need to go back because I really don't have that much hair. My only reason I really wanted to try getting my face threaded was because I was going to shave my face, and I was like, oh, threading would be a good alternative. But I really don't feel that much of a difference between getting my face threaded and not. So I really thought that it was going to help the products go smoother on my face. I thought like I was going to really feel a difference with my face products like going on my skin, but I really have not felt a difference at all. So for me, I just don't think it's worth getting my face threaded. I'm going to continue getting my eyebrows threaded like I've been doing, but in terms of getting my whole face threaded, I'm not going to do that anymore. But I'm glad that I tried it out so I can see. But I also know I don't think I'm going to shave my face either. I just don't want to deal with the possibility of like breaking out and my face not liking that. I will say that since I last was kind of talking about my face has definitely cleared up. Also, I've used the Tretinoin twice since I picked it up, and so I have kind of like a new nighttime routine. So far, my goal is to use it like every other day, so I'm trying to see how my face reacts to that, since my face is not used to Tretinoin so often. So far it's working out, but I'm gonna give it a month or so and see like how my face reacts, and then I might come and do a nighttime routine like using my Tretinoin. I'm going about it a little different this time, because in the past I would just use it, put it on my face after I washed my face, and like that was it. But this time I'm like really making sure to add moisturizing products. So I'm using my serums, some eye cream, my moisturizer at night, and I think that might be the trick that I didn't do before, because I was talking to my esthetician as well when I went to get my face started, and I was telling her how I was only using it once a week, and she was telling me how like I'm not really gonna see the benefit of the Tretinoin and like really using for all it has to offer if I'm only using it once a week, and that it's better to like have like a lower dosage and use it every other week, and I do, or every other day, and I do have the lower dosage, but I just, because my face was dry, and now I'm like, well, it's probably dry because I wasn't adding moisturizer at night after I used the Tretinoin. But yeah, so I'm doing that this time around, and I'm hoping that that really makes a difference. But I'm like really happy about how my skin is looking. Yeah, like I still have a dark spot from like those zits that I had, but I know it's gonna clear up. I'm using that vitamin C serum, the Dr. Dennis Gross vitamin C and lactic acid, and I know that really helps with like my dark spot. So I think I'm gonna keep doing my same routine with adding the Tretinoin, and I feel like that should really like help my skin. But I'm just so happy to be past like that breakout stage, because that was like 4 days of absolute like craziness. Like I was just so upset. I was like, I cannot believe I'm breaking out. Like after all, like I haven't used Tretinoin forever, and then I start breaking out. So who knows if it has anything to do with Tretinoin, but I just want to like keep these breakouts at bay. And when I was with my esthetician for my facial threading, she also was like trying to figure out like, oh, like did you eat anything, this and that, and I said honestly it was just the most random situation. Like my skin was fine on like Tuesday, and then Wednesday it wasn't fine. Like nothing, or was it Monday? I can't remember what day it happened, but like one day it was fine, and the next day I was like breaking out, and I was like, what the heck? And there were like no differences. I didn't eat anything different or wild, like, so I don't know, it was just the most random like breakout situation. But yeah, so that is all I have for you for this vlog. If you made this far in this video, thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you next time. Bye.